Good morning, friends and family. This morning we are going to look back on yesterday's video because yesterday it seemed like I had a lot going on as far as having all these things I needed to pull together and try to figure out what God was really trying to tell me. And I appreciate y'all listening to me because being able to talk and kind of look back and see exactly what it is that I'm trying to, piece together gives me the opportunity to sit and study and to learn and understand a little bit more about what God is trying to do with my life. So what really got me yesterday was talking about triggers. And I have had a lot of triggers in my life that I do not like. I do not like them because what do? Triggers tend to make us react out of fear or anger or past trauma or bad experiences. Well, I kept wondering why God kept sending me back to the places that I felt uncomfortable. Like, I look back and now, I think about Moses, who was born into a slavery family of the Israelites and goes in and raised as with Pharaoh as a child that was not like them. And why did God send him to Pharaoh's family? Was to lead. He sent him to lead the Israelites out of slavery in Egypt. I've seen God put me in situations of where I just kind of wondered, why am I still here? Why am I still here? And I have learned that one situation that he put me back in was definitely there for the trigger. And it's to help me grow. It's to help me grow. When God removed me from a situation of who I was at one time to putting me back into the same place. And I know now why. God put me back into the same setting to grow. He brought me into a place where he wanted me to see who was going to grow with me. And he tells me, I am going to send you back. He will send you back to those same places to grow. He helps you grow in the midst of what feels like a trigger. And what is a trigger? A trigger is a word used. Nope, let's backtrack. A trigger is a small device that releases a spring or catch in order to fire. In order to fire a gun is what we know triggers to be. Well, in the mental illness world, it is a word used to help others with mental and emotional wellness. It is to help others to understand what is going on within themselves. And it's the experiences in life that causes us to react in certain ways to other things. We go back to places we have It may be a song that makes us trigger, or a smell, or a memory of something that just happened in our lives, something that happened in our lives. So, and what is a weapon? A weapon is a thing to use that we use to hurt people or harm or damage things. And these triggers tend to activate a past experience into your present time, which tends to make us be defensive. And it reminds us to where it reminded me to where I was not at my best. It brings up the feelings of shame. It brings up the feelings of disappointment. And God sent me back for that trigger. And He sent me back to the place that He removed me from in order to voice who He knows that I am. And instead of avoiding those triggers, He tells me He wants me to walk into them. And I think that's why He wants me to go back into the same settings. Now, will people accept you for the change when you go back? That is unknown. That is unknown to myself, and it's unknown to you. And but God wants you to go back because He wants you to be able to give them the version of who He has made you out to be for Him. He wanted me to go back so that I could let His work be known to others, whether it was people that I hurt, or whether it was people that did not know me, or whether it was people I just set aside and did not understand the concept of being able to communicate with. And on this journey of wellness, He sends us back. This is a journey of wellness to send us back and help us to grow and to learn that He placed us where He wanted us to be. And in my mind, I didn't want to go back because I thought it was going to make me move backwards into my journey of moving forward. And He does not allow us to move backwards, but to transform us into the new us moving forward. So, let's remember that every trigger is not to destroy us, but to pick us up and to heal who He has transformed us into being. And just remember, He will send you back. And He knows exactly what He is sending us back for, even at the times that we don't know. I love y'all. Have a great day.